Hello. In this series of videos, I am planning to describe and I'm planning to make videos and teach you how to create conversational chatbots, advanced chatbots uh, using dialogflow. Dialogflow is a framework which is primarily used to understand what a user's intent is about and to find out slot values from a given user utterance. An utterance is like the thing, like the sentences which a user speaks. So, um, without much delay, let's get started. So this is the page available in dialogflow.com. You can go to this page and then you can then you can click on go to console button and the dialogflow is loading. I will sign in. Um, so this is showing a chatbot which I have designed. So let's start afresh and create a agent, new chatbot agent. For that, click on this lower arrow button and then click on create new agent. Smart chatbot, click create. Okay, this is taking too long. Okay, now our agent is created. So by default, it creates two intents for us. One is default fallback intent, the other one is default welcome intent. So before diving into creating a conversational bot, let me describe the user interface of Dialogflow and the terminologies like intents, entities, knowledge. So let me start by describing intents. Intents are are essentially what a user is actually trying to say or mean in a user utterance. Uh, um, for example, if I say book a ticket, that can be an intent saying that the user is trying to book a ticket for maybe a movie ticket, a flight ticket, something like that. And some other examples of intents can be, um, let's say the user asks the chatbot, what is the weather like today? Then here finding the intention of finding or knowing today's weather can be an intent. So, but again, uh, intents can have s- uh, some values. For example, if I say um, book a ticket for the next upcoming movie, Avenger. So here, this is an intent where the user wants to book a movie ticket. But in order for the bot to actually create a booking, um, he needs to know some parameters like the date where he wants when the booking or the ticket should be made, the name of the movie so that he can pick that particular movie in the buying process. Um, Slot values can be a particular theater. So in a city, there can be um, n number of theaters available. So in order to book a movie ticket, uh, the bot should know minimum these three values. The name of the movie, the name of the theater, and the date and time. So all these three values are considered as slots, and Dialogflow is very good in trying to figure out and trying to extract these slot values from a given user utterance, as well as Dialogflow is good in actually understanding what the user is trying to say. So to summarize, Dialogflow is Dialogflow can be used for extracting the slot values from an utterance, and Dialogflow can be used to actually understand what the user is trying to say. So these are intents. Next, going to entities. What are entities? Dialogflow entities are like how do I say are like data structures. If you're coming from a programming background, then you can easily relate to data structures. So in the programming world, we can create uh, new abstract data types. Uh, we can create classes. So here, entities denotes a particular type of data type. Um, for example, um, I can create a uh, I can create a I can create my own data type which expects a value. For example, if I say I want to have a data structure which has this format. Let's say uh, uh, month, let's say 09, uh, day 23, and year, let's say 2019, hyphen, um, some characters, some three characters, X, Y, Z, and followed by a pound symbol. So let's say this is an ID. This is an ID of something, and I want to capture this ID from a given utterance. The values can be different, like another ID can be of the form some different numbers. Let's say 9, 19. Sorry, mm, it can it can't be more than 12 months. So mm, this, let's say 11 November. Uh, then date, let's say it's a 29, and year is same, and then I have, let's say, A, B, C. So the values can be different, but how will Dialogflow understand that this is an ID? So what we can do is we can create an entity, a new entity which has this structure that the first two digit will denote the month, uh, next two digit will denote the day of a month, and last four digit will denote the year, followed by a hyphen, then ABC character and a pound symbol. So this we can define as a new entity, and then whenever a user types uh, an utterance to Dialogflow, let's say he says my ID is let's say 04 15 2019, and let's say CDE and pound, then Dialogflow will automatically understand that this is an ID and it will extract this slot value from this utterance. Interestingly, Dialogflow comes out of the box with a significant set of predefined system entities like the date, time, integer, string, any. So you can go through the documents of Dialogflow to get the extensive list of system entities in Dialogflow. Uh, that's all from the entities. Next, we will understand knowledge fulfillment and integrations. Thank you.